Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this lesson, it's a pretty short lesson this one. This lesson I'll talk about importing files and in what file we're gonna focus today. So files are like basically something that you can add a mod to it or like something like there's already code in it or something. But like say you want to import some functions that are like extensions. So for today, we'll just be focusing on the math file. So we'll do import math. Now, let's test this out. So first, let's do this first. So let's just close this page, go back to Python, and we'll just type uh print math.py. As you see, there's an error. So it says, did you forget to import math? So now let's do import math and see what happens. Now type print math.py. Pi is like this number, like this long number, 3.14159265. But let's just say 3.14 for now. So yeah, there's another number called e. So we'll do print math.e. It says 2.7182818284, but we'll just say 2.71 for e. So now let's type print math.py plus math.e. Now you see here 3 plus 2 is 5, and then 1 plus 7 is 8, 4 plus 1 is 5, and so on. So yeah. So now let's also do another command called print math dot. So if you know what square roots are, like you first have to know what a power is. So a power is basically like an exponent, if you heard of it. So if it's like this thing like where like you pick a number like maybe 2, and then if you say 4 to the power of 2, it means like multiply 4 by itself 2 times. So that would get us to 16. Well, if the square root is like reverse, so if you say like what is the square root of 16, it'll be like 4 and stuff. So yeah, now let's just type print math dot square root, but we'll not type like square root like this because it'll cause an error. Or if you type it like this, that'll also cause an error. So we'll just type sqrt, and then we'll type 16. As you see, this number comes up. Now so let me tell you one thing first. So did you see this decimal came up? These numbers are called floats. Floats, if you never heard of them, are like these numbers with a decimal. Even 4.0, even if there's a 0 as the decimal, it still counts as a float. So it'll do this because if I like print this instead, you see like what number times itself equals 15? It'll be like 3 point something. So let's just test this out. See, so now let's do print math points square root. You can also do more math. So math dot pi, for example. And you can also do math dot e. Now let me show you something that could cause an error. Math dot square root minus 1. As you see, like any number times itself equals positive number. So if we do this, it'll cause an error because it'll cause a math domain error because and no number times itself makes a negative number. Well, it makes this imaginary number called I, but we won't get too complex on that for now. So for now, let's just type print math square root and yeah. Now, so yeah, we don't make it too complicated for the device. Like if we type a really long number, like this for example, let's see what happens. That will also cause an error because you see here it says 3.16 plus 9 E62. So this E62 like shows like the amount of like digits there are like after that, but let's just stop being too complex on this. So it'll just type these decimals, and if it's too big, it'll just like we'll do this E plus. So yeah. So you can also import other files like import turtle for example. So turtle is like this Python thing like where you draw stuff, but we'll do that in a future lesson. For now, let's just like move like maybe 90. Let's just type something like that. Okay. So as you see, there's like different files to import. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my lesson about importing files and I'll see you in the next lesson. Enjoy your time.